Hey guys, it's Matt. Welcome to today's video. Hey guys, it's Matt. Welcome back to today's... I'm so angry with my hair. What the fuck are you doing? Like, honestly? I'm not sure if I like this shirt or not, but bear with me because I already have it on. Hey Matt, it's guys. I thought that was funnier in my head. Obviously, like, it's not, but you know. Today's video is going to be a story time, and it's about the time. I don't even know how to, like, put words into my mouth about what this story is about. But basically, we're gonna talk about it. I don't even know where to start for this story, like, honestly. Way back when till now, I, like, need my clothes really clean. Like, that's a really weird thing to say, but, like, I need to, like, physically see my clothes being washed and, like, moved to the dryer and, like, turned on to, like, know they're clean. Like, I'm such a neat freak. Like, I mean, if you looked at my room now, you wouldn't be like, what the fuck? Like, you're not a neat freak. Like, what the fuck? When I wash my clothes, I always check and make sure, like, what temperature it is and, like, what requirements, I guess, like, the clothes need, like, I don't fucking know how you say it, like, the clothes, like, otherwise they, like, die or whatever. I make sure I always wash them, like, particularly, like, well, like, meh. This one time, I was washing my clothes, and, you know those, like, Tide Pods? I'm gonna insert a photo right here if I give a shit, but you know, like, Tide Pods where you, like, throw it in, and, like, the water, like, disintegrates them. I washed them, and I threw one of those in, and the water was on cold, so, like, it's supposed to dissolve. Like, the packet is supposed to, like, dissolve, like, there's nothing gonna be left of the thing, the Tide Pod. But I washed my clothes in cold water, and I threw them straight into the dryer. I didn't think of anything of it. And so my clothes dry and whatever, and I, like, take them out. This is, like, really boring right now, but I'm getting to the point. Like, bear with me. Like, bear with me. So, I put my clothes in my laundry basket, and I bring them up to my room, and I'm folding them. And as I'm folding them, like, I pull out a pair of underwear. So I pull out a pair of underwear, and there's, like, the skin of the Tide detergent pod still, like, on the boxers, and, like, I kind of just peel it off, and I'm like, oh, well, like, whatever, and, like, I just kind of put them away, and, like, I didn't think of anything of it at the time, so I just kind of folded them and put them away. Back to my daily routine, and I just, like, didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, well, that just got stuck, and, like, later that day, I took a shower, and I just kind of, like, rinsed my body off like everyone does. I was getting dressed, and, like, I picked the pair that had the, like, that I peeled off the little, like, skin remnants of, like, the Tide detergent pod thing. I didn't think anything of it, so I just put them on, and then I went to bed. It was maybe, like, 5, so I was taking a nap. I fall asleep perfectly fine or whatever, and, like, I wake up. Oh my god. This is, like, where it gets really gross or whatever, but, like, I wake up and, like, my crotch is, like, moist. Well, not even moist, it's, like, really wet. I'm like, why is my crotch really wet? Like, I don't understand what's going on. And I think I'm just, like, sweating, or, like, I'm sweating really badly because it's probably, like, really hot or whatever. Just, like, making excuses. So I, like, continue to, like, wear these boxers for a while. I'm like, this doesn't feel right because it's, like, kind of tingling. Wow, this is really weird. So I, like, go to the bathroom and I check myself out, and, like, my balls are hella red, and I'm just like, well, fuck. Like, I get in the shower again, I, like, rinse my genitals like there's no tomorrow, like, making sure, like, they're not dead. But after that, like, the tingling, like, weird sensation, like, my crotch isn't basically sweating up a storm, like, I needed, like, a sponge up in there. Like, myself, I guess. Is that fixing? Like, my balls just, like, died, like, basically. And I, like, changed, change into a different pair of everything, like, goodbye scary underwear. I just kind of get back into bed, and I go to sleep, and I wake up the next morning, I get up and I go to pee, and I'm like, wow, my balls feel really weird. And they have blisters on them. Like fucking blisters. And I was like, what do I do? I call an ambulance? Like, what do you even do for this kind of thing? Like, I didn't know what to do, and I just kind of like stuck it through, and I was like, whatever, like, I'm alive. Like, that was like kind of my like horror story about my genitals, like almost like getting singed off, I guess. It was really traumatic. Like, I thought they were gonna like fall off or something, and like that shit is scary. And my balls are fine, like, if you're curious. That's it for today's video. I'm like talking really quietly because there's people at home and I hate recording when there's people here. Sorry. But that's it for today's video. If you like this, make sure you leave a comment. I can't stress how much I love reading comments. Like, it just like makes my day really good, and if you like leaving comments, feel free to do it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I don't care. Like, thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. Like, just be like a trendy bitch and like give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you like my content. I'm not sure if anyone does like my content, but it's getting it's getting worse. But you know, I'm still here, so make sure you subscribe. That's it for today's video. See ya! Hot fucking mess.